There's no signal here. I had to find signal. Ran all the way over there. Didn't get no signal. They told me if I go up there, there was signal. So I finally got signal. I got in contact with my dad. I was able to call him and he answered. He's in Mexico right now on vacation. So the call was kind of barely going in and he could barely hear me. But I basically explained to him what happened and how I was literally at the entrance of the job. I was backing into the pump. I was literally backing into the pump when my power steering just went out, seeing the big leak. And I was like, damn, like that's a problem. And then my steering wheel wouldn't move no more. I was like, damn it. And we just had the pump move to where I was at, but I'm in the middle of the street. And the pump was a little bit up there and he just backed into me. Thankfully it wasn't. I was coming up the hills and down the canyons because there was a few canyons I had to go through. So thankfully it wasn't there and was here. Obviously this is a big mess either way. Like, oh, we're gonna pump this out right now because there's another truck coming and then we'll see what happens. Guys, and on top of all this, the pump keeps getting clogged. I don't know why. I brought it at 5.5, so it's not that dry. Something's happening. I think because it's uphill, the concrete isn't easily going up. See? I don't know what they're pouring. I would assume they're stairs, but I can't see. They're in here right now, and they're going very slow, but I don't know what that is. Oh, look at that big house. That's a big house. There's a lot of big houses here. The second truck came and he's doing me the favor of going up there to call my dad to see what's gonna happen. He took photos because I was supposed to take photos and send them to my dad, but we had to start pumping, so I couldn't run up there and send the photos because they take forever to send. As long as that photos get sent, they'll know what part to bring. It's for sure that a hose ripped or something. He got signal. It's funny because that's the only place you get signal, that little corner right there. There's steps. This is the only place I get signal. I finally was able to call my dad now that we're done loading. Basically a mechanic's coming. I wasn't able to send the photo, so they just brought a bunch of tools, packing hoses. I finished putting the absorbent, the oil absorbent on the ground, and once I leave I'll make sure to sweep that up. But yeah, we're just gonna play the waiting game. And guys, I kind of want to tour inside this house. Might as well, you know, we have the time. The whole house is barely being built. No one lives inside, so I'm pretty sure I could go inside, right? I might give you guys a tour because this is a big house. I tripped out because I've been in this gated area before, but I didn't know there was another gated area inside the gated area. I don't know if that makes sense, but basically I had to go through 2 gates with the code and we ended up here. They gave me approval to come in and look. Oh my gosh. Wow, so it's like the backyard, I guess. This is the backyard. I was waiting to see the pool because I knew it would be a badass pool here, but I guess they haven't done the pool yet. I'm pretty sure there'll be a pool, but I wonder what this is. But damn, oh my gosh. It's a small backyard, to be honest. Let's go over here. Ooh, look at this. This is for sure the living room. scary. It's a big house. I think this is the garage. Yeah. It's the garage. What is this? It's so dark in here. Whoa. I wonder what this is here. Dude, there's so many rooms and doors and everything. Ooh, this looks like it's gonna be the shower for sure. The bathroom. And over here, no way. There's more. Oh, wow. Imagine a big house like this. I would only live in here if I had all my family here or a bunch of kids. Because it's too big. Guys, I'm just honestly so happy that, like, I know it's a crappy situation that happened to my truck. But honestly, stuff like this always happens, so you just always have to remember that. And kind of look on the brighter side of things. Like, the brighter side of things here is that I was able to unload my 10 yards. Because imagine my power steering went out on the freeway or something, or on the street. It would take hours to resolve the whole situation, to wait for the mechanics to come, for them to fix the situation. And then by then, they probably would have honestly already called another truck to come in and bring those 10 yards. So I'm just lucky that we were able to unload those 10 yards and not have them go to waste. Because also too, it could have just dried up inside my drum, you know? So thankfully we got it unloaded. And now I'm just gonna wait for the mechanics. And not only that, but I was also able to bring you guys along with me. A cool house to tour.
¿Se reventó o qué? Vamos a ver.
Oh, sí, ya está tirando.
¿No se le puede apretar o qué?
I heat up my lunch. I seen that one of the drivers had a microwave. And I was like, I'm gonna go microwave my food before they leave because they're about to leave that truck with the microwave. I brought pizza, leftover pizza. I just microwaved it because I don't know how long I'll be here. We found out which hose it is, but it's one with a fitting and the mechanic didn't bring any of those. So I don't know what's gonna happen. They're obviously gonna have to get the part, but at least I have food heated up already. And they also gave me the password to the Wi-Fi because they seen me going up and down so many times. I was able to send the photo of the hose that we need replaced. So I think everything's figured out now. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here for. I've already probably been here like 3 hours. I already cleaned my truck too because I had so much time. The other truck just left. The pumper is picking up his stuff and he's gonna leave. Guys, I'm still here. It's getting cold. A little update, the mechanic left 3 hours ago with 2 hoses because 2 hoses ripped. I guess they were rubbing on each other and they ripped. So he had to go all the way to Fontana, which is I think an hour away from where I'm at right now, to the truck's part shop to get new hoses. I just came up the hill right now. It's been 3 hours. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna come up here to get signal to see if maybe they've tried to reach out. And I just got a message saying that they had to go to Redlands now to go get the parts because they didn't have them in Fontana, and that they're on their way now. So that's good, but the sun is going down, guys. Yeah, it's getting super chilly and everyone from the site is going home already. This is what they poured. I don't know what this is. It's stairs down there, but then right here it's like, what is this? Like, how do you step over there? And I asked if they were gonna fill all of this with concrete, and they said no, so I don't know what this is supposed to be. But yeah, I'm by myself, guys, and it's getting very chilly. I'm gonna just go chill in my truck now because it's cold. But yeah, I'm completely by myself, guys. It's already dry for the most part. I'm never here for this, like to see the finished product, basically. The rebar that's right there, what is that for? I want to understand what this is gonna be. This hose was replaced, and then also this one. That's awesome, guys. It worked. My power steering finally works now. They replaced the 2 hoses and they added more power steering fluid. The way I came down, that was the same way I came up with 10 yards. A bunch of curves and it was downhill. At least for now it was downhill, but when I was coming it was uphill. But I'm headed back to the plant now. The issue is fixed and my truck has never felt better. The power steering feels so good on this right now. When I was coming down the curves, it felt so good. But yeah, that was a long day, guys. I'm headed back to the plant now. I still have to rinse out my drum, get diesel and call it a day. It's 6:30 right now, 6:30,